Hey guys, welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys, you know what Saturday means? It means it's time to relax, spend some time with your friends and family, go out, treat yourself, maybe have some bottomless mimosas. I don't know. Jason's on his way to the airport with his mom right now. And then we have our friends coming in from London who came to our show in New York City. So we'll be spending a lot of quality time. But in the meantime, it's just been such an incredible week. And I can't thank you guys enough for all of it. Now, we're not back to talk about the Spilling Tea Live tour, even though I could talk about it all day. We're back to talk about Lisa Rinna, who's saying that no one gets special treatment on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills amid the Kathy Hilton drama and vows to talk about it all. Yeah, there were some posts and those posts have been deleted, but thank you to Reality Blurb. We're back to talk about it. So guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it seems that Lisa Rinna is giving a nod to her drama with Kathy Hilton in a series of since-deleted posts that she shared on her Instagram stories. After the season 12 trailer of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, we saw that Lisa was confronting Kathy about bad-mouthing her sister Kyle Richards behind her back. And Lisa took to her social media page where she appeared to confirm that all will be discussed in the upcoming season. One thing I can tell you, we talk about everything. No one gets special treatment, honey. And this is what she wrote via Queens of Bravo on Instagram in one of her Instagram story posts. Then in a second, which has also been deleted, she said, and it ain't hunky-dory, which obviously gives a nod to exactly who she's talking about. Now, continuing to tease the situation, Lisa went on to add, we talk about it all, but the thing is, everyone wants to know, what are they talking about? Zach gave a little bit of a tidbit, some information about the Lisa Kathy drama on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, because Zach is planted right in Los Angeles. And I'm sure he knows a few people. I don't want to give away anything, but he knows people. We all know people when we're doing YouTube and podcasts, especially when they're Bravo, you know, they're focused on Bravo. We all have these little connections, and it's interesting to hear his take on it. But there were so many rumors that came out that said Kathy Hilton allegedly yelled at the DJ because she wanted him to play Michael Jackson and the DJ refused. And then she said, I have white privilege. I didn't believe that for a second. That's absolutely not true. We also heard that she called Sutton Strack's assistant a gay slur, the F word. And we also can confirm that that is not true. But once I found out what it actually is, and I can't expose it on here because it's not my situation to expose. And I know you guys are like, Adam, give us the details. It's so cringy. It's worse than both of those things. And it has everything to do with her sister, Kyle. Everything. Kyle and her family, and it's not cute. Okay. Following the release of the dramatic Real Housewives of Beverly Hills trailer, Garcelle appeared on an episode of Watch What Happens Live, where she was asked if Kathy was currently closer to her than Kyle, which we addressed. And when she answered it, she said, absolutely. But she did apologize to Kyle Richards right after. And Kyle said that she was at home, she was cooking with her family. And when she saw this, she started crying. And she said, you know, it was really pompous and arrogant of Garcelle. It just really pissed me off. But Garcelle said that she immediately regretted, you know, coming out with that answer. She was in the moment and she ended up reaching out to Kyle and apologizing, which is sweet of her. Because this whole sister relationship has a lot of ups and downs. It's a lot. After learning what Garcelle said about her relationship with her sister, Kyle admitted that the comment hurt her while appearing on an Amazon live stream. Last night, I got my feelings hurt on Watch What Happens Live when I was just sitting at home making dinner. So I don't know how I still get my feelings hurt, but I do. Kyle addressed the topic on Instagram, saying that while Garcelle may think that she is closer to Kathy, blood is thicker than water. We are sisters, blood, family goes through stuff. They have known each other for 2 seasons on a reality show. Let's be real. Now, getting back to it as well, when it comes to the upcoming drama, guys, which is crazy because we're getting the new season on May 11th for The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but it's not just the Kathy Lisa drama. I think the biggest question here, and I can't answer it, Zach can't answer it, we're all curious, if they caught what Kathy Hilton said about her sister, which is absolutely horrendous. If it is on the mic, will Bravo end up airing it? And my feeling on this is You know, people are like, well, she has a friendship contract. She's not a full-time housewife. She has some more pull. That's not how it works. If you sign a contract and you agree to film, once they mic you and they catch you with the cameras, whatever they have, if they want to use it, they are more than welcome to use it. They don't have to cut anything. You're the one who signed the paper. You sign it before you start filming. It's just part of the process. But what I am curious is if Kathy knows that they have this footage and she's like, if you ever want me to appear on Bravo, NBC, if you want my daughter Paris Hilton to ever appear on Peacock or NBC, whether it's E! News, anything that falls under the NBC umbrella, then you better make sure that this does not make it to air. I feel like she could use her leverage in order to pull that off, and then they might just not air what was said and allude to it the whole time and then just address the drama. Because for Kathy Hilton to be sitting down with Kyle and Lisa Rinna, it was probably a compromise with her in production, and production was like, we won't air it. We'll allude to it, but now we need you to get ahead of it. We'll see if she can get ahead of it, because this is one hell of a statement that was allegedly made on the show. Also, though, we know that that's not the only drama. We have drama coming up this season with Garcelle and Erica, Crystal and Erica, Sutton and Erica, Erica versus the world. And then also our newbie, Diana Jenkins and Sutton, apparently don't get off to the best start. Now, this isn't the first time that something like this has happened. We saw where last season Crystal and Sutton did not get along. What am I jealous of? Your ugly leather pants? And Crystal just kind of smirked in her face. But we know that Crystal was asked coming into this new season, if you're going to come back, we want you back. We think that you're great. We need you to step in the drama a little more. And I think that's why we saw in the trailer where Erica is going in on Crystal and she's like, you think it's cool to be on the side of the victims? And she's like, I don't think it's cool. She's like, let me be clear. I don't give a fuck about anybody but myself. You can see just the cringe faces on all of her cast members where they're like, no, Erica, girl, that was not the right thing to say. And Erica at this point is like, I've had enough of all of you. I don't give a shit. I'm going to say whatever I want. But again, don't forget, there's so much more that happened this season. We're going to see Lisa Rinna navigating the loss of her mother, Lois. Rest in peace, Lois. We loved her on the show. And we're also going to see probably the opening come out with Dorit Kemsley's home being burglarized. Now, that was an interesting time. I guess the timing of it all was crazy because they started filming that same week. Dorit was supposed to be up and at 'em the next morning to film with her girls. And all of the women, well, most of the women ended up showing up to Dorit's house to show her support. So all of this will be on this new season. I have a feeling this is going to be one of the best seasons yet of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And in the meantime, right before we get our new Real Housewives of Atlanta, and of course, we know we get Dubai June 1st. So there's a lot happening, guys. So with that, I want to hear what your thoughts are about the Lisa Kathy drama. What do you feel about this? What are your opinions? Because I know that you guys come stacked with all of them, and I need the unfiltered versions. And before we go, again, I can't say thank you enough. I'm not going to cry on here. I'm not crying, you're crying, but thank you guys enough. Thank you enough. I can't thank you enough for all of the love and support on the Spilling Tea Live tour. It means everything to Zach, Jason, and I. Everyone who showed up, showed out, whether it was in person or the live stream. We had an incredible turnout in all three cities. Sometimes we had things working against us, like we booked a show in Nashville during spring break, the CMAs, and then also tornadoes were going everywhere, ripping apart the city. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then New York City, actually no hiccups. And then in LA, it just, the whole thing was an experience. It's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. So I just wanted to say thank you guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.